EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Landover. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. 10 black.
In motion, it's Golden. This game will start with a throw on foot. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Malcolm Rodriguez getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
On the ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Eagle blue, 33, yellow, black ultra, blaster, 6. Red, yellow, 10.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time getting their young, talented rookie involved in this one, did they, Mike? I mean, they told us we want to get him into the game as quickly as possible, and they certainly did that here on the opening drive.
Let's go. Claws red. Cut, cut.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is caught! And he will score! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Vegas. For Golden, the first-round selection back in April. That's his first career touchdown in the NFL.
His kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 7, Commanders nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go! 60 Bison, 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Ready? 70.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another Washington first down.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 7.
Street. Ready. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Here's a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. This one caught at the 4. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, win it.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Washington. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Ball red. 50 green. Black shot. Smash red. Hut.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
On the set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Bronco.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He's to midfield, inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his... the yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
Down. Hut.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
On the double.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. What? Yellow. 43. Red. Yellow. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready?
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Red, 38. Hey, blue. Set, go.
Back to throw. And he gets this complete to Mitchell. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
17. Set, cut.
On the give, it's Mitchell. Into the secondary at the 45. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Set, cut. Blue, 32. 22 needle. Cut.
Now Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the 33, here's second down and 9.
Yellow, 22. White.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready.
Third down and 9.
Yellow.
Austin brought in motion.
36. Yellow. 43 rail. Hey, green. Black ultra. Cut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And he will score. Darren Waller. Touchdown Raiders. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go, Reed. Go. Let's go now.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Second and 5.
Pick up 5 brings up second.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
A gain on the play.
A big play there for Washington. That goes for 58.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down by Jacoby Durant. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 8-yard line.
Okay,
It is 2nd and 6.
go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. What a move! He's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Commanders. Extra point now for Portugales. He's got it, and the Commanders will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. They'll return this from the 10. And they'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's fight with black, red, black, 95, red, yellow. Check, huh?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Raiders go up by 7. 28-21.
Commanders 21. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 60, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the
Check mash,
34-yard
check
line.
mash. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket, the Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Another Washington 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. To the pylon, he's in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Washington. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay,
The
right.
drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Edo blue. Red, cycle.
Austin brought in motion.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Yellow. Slide blue. You, yellow. Yellow.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go now. Black shot. Go pink. Red, yellow. Blue striker. White, white. Grill green. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll go. It's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Set, hut. Ready?
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Mega.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Black. Blue. Yellow.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set. Panther Street. Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Third down. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hey, smash front. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Go.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
70.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready, break. Big Lion, tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, check that, street. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's... And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Commander. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The PAT, up and good. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage.
35. Raiders 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the double.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow. Cluster. 6. Black shot. Called red. Red. Yellow. Black ultra. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
First down, Las Vegas.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, cut.
He'll look to throw. This one caught by Waller. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Wow, is he dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
Ready.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready. Blue 32 striker. 3-3. White. 52 blaster.
They'll look to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Let's go now.
In motion, it's Golden. Now a little pop pass. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Ready.
Here's a designed run.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Check, hut.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Come on, come on. Hey. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score. Commanders 42, Raiders 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Black, yellow, blue. Black, set.
Back to throw. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Hall in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8.
Trail green. Yellow. Cut.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Blue. White, blue. Blue strike. Cluster. 6.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He finds Austin with the ground. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Ready, set.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Pep. Ready, ready.
It's a toss play left to Gibbs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share.